Welcome back to another episode of the Podsack Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're back.
Boys, girls,
Another week.
everybody in between. Thanks for tuning in.
All of us are back.
We're all back in
Whole
the house.
squad.
Patrick, say hi.
What's up?
Even Pat's here.
Yeah.
Pat's here. He's behind the
He's
camera.
no longer Fat Trick. He's Sex Trick.
Huh? Welcome back to the Podsack Podcast. It's your boys, the Podsack crew. We're here to talk about anime gaming news.
I was a skin trick, but it works.
Wasn't that fast? What the hell?
No.
No, that was my nickname.
That was
for
his
you.
nickname.
Yeah, Fat Trick.
Anyways, a little bit on the itinerary. We got some Crunchyroll awards that we're going to talk about. A little bit of Destiny 2 news, a little bit of sad Destiny 2 news, actually. And then some anime reviews, along with
Bingo, bango.
maybe an answers for Andre.
Yes, I have one.
Yep.
I do.
So, these Crunchyroll awards.
We're only going to go over a few things because I don't want to go over everything.
True.
Some interesting nominations, but there were some that I expected it to be where it landed, and they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you were probably closest in your predictions
I would say
from
so.
what I remembered.
Yep.
I think you were close. Your predictions all pretty much got
Right on point.
right on point.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
Surprising, right?
Yeah, that was good.
But I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've never recommended a bad anime ever.
True.
So
Maybe.
So there's that. Let's start with best original anime. This one actually did catch me by surprise, but I was like, maybe it would have been something else. But out of all the nominations where we had Apocalypse Hotel, which was very enjoyable, Digimon Beat Break, which came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that one.
Yeah.
Moonrise, which I'm still needing to watch because I thought it was the first episode was very interesting. So how it started. Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quax was in there for some reason. Zenshu by Mappa, which I've never heard of. And then Lazarus by Mappa. Who is the undisputed winner? Lazarus.
Yep.
Lazarus has such a Cowboy Bebop vibe. It's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it though. Like the premise of this whole thing was like, okay, this doctor made this medication that if you took one every day, you wouldn't be sick. You'd be cancer free.
Mm-hmm.
All your pains would go away, which was amazing. So for 10 years, people did this. And then out of nowhere, he came out and was like, in 2 weeks, you're all going to die because you took my medication. Find me and I'll cure you. Good luck. Bye.
The craziest plot twist.
It was insane. I was like, yeah, now the rat race is on.
Oh, dude,
The rat
for
race
sure.
is on, man. I was like, that's crazy. So congratulations to Lazarus and to Mappa for best original anime. What are your guys' thoughts about that? I mean, you guys haven't even watched it.
It's
I have.
on my.
you have?
We watched it. You showed me.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You showed me the first couple episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on my to watch list. I am going to watch it eventually. It looks really good. When I saw the trailer for it, I was really excited, but it's just we've been so busy with everything. So,
True.
but I do want to watch it. It looks really good. Congratulations, Mappa.
Moving on to best animation. We got in contention One Piece. Why? Dan season 2.
Some people glaze One Piece is like
So
the greatest
much.
animation
So
ever.
much.
It's kind of crazy.
We got Dan season 2. Sure. Gotcha Kuda. Makes a lot of sense. My Hero Academia final season.
Of course.
Solo Leveling season 2. Arise from the Shadow. And Togepi's Original Sin.
I don't know why Takopi's is in there. I didn't think that had to be in there. To be
It was
completely
pretty
honest. It was good.
It was
but
good. Congratulations to Solo Leveling season 2.
Wow.
They got it.
Surprise,
Solo
surprise.
leveling.
Not surprising at all, though, right, Pat?
No, it's not.
Like they spent like 1 year on the Biru fight scene.
Yeah,
One year
they
of
went
production
crazy.
just on the Biru fight.
I mean, they cooked.
They
They
absolutely destroyed.
They
Yeah.
cooked. I would say that it. I mean, because it's further up in the listing, but I would have liked to see my hero personally because I do think it was like the heights were higher.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's move on to best new series. There was a lot of really good new series that came out. We had Sakamoto Days, which I don't know. I thought we were disappointed in that show a little bit.
Apparently,
But
everyone liked it.
everybody liked it. though,
Everybody liked it. We hated it.
which was crazy. I thought
Yep.
we would actually enjoy the show. But
I know.
we did not.
We
I don't know if
dropped
it was like pacing or if it just didn't feel funny either because it's kind of considered a comedy. And I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling this one.
Yeah.
So, Clavitas, which I just started. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Yeah, it's something different. I'll tell you that much. Taco Pizza Original Sin, which is a really heavy, dark anime. Gotcha Kuda, and then The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, which I've never heard of.
I actually, it's on my to watch. I want
Is
to
this a
watch it
Netflix
so
anime?
bad. No, it isn't. It's just it was a really popular slice of life that came out
Oh, okay.
last year, and I had heard nothing but fantastic things about it, and I've wanted to watch it so bad. But I've just been, again, I have a million animes to watch, so it's
Absolutely.
like, oh, but
And
I
so-
will get around to it.
Congratulations to Gotcha Kuda
Gotcha,
for
Kuda.
best new series.
Okay, we
Well deserved.
We glaze Gotcha Kuda
Yeah.
here. We love
100%.
Gotcha Kuda.
That show's amazing.
It's so good.
Drawing's amazing. Story's good.
Yep.
There's so many layers. Y'all should be
The
watching.
world building.
Absolutely amazing. Let's move on to best continuing series. We're gonna blast through this one real quick.
Yeah, that's
All right. Because I think we all know who's doing it.
Yeah.
We got Dan to Dan season 2, Kaiju number 8, My Hero Academia final season, Spy Family season 3. Are people still watching this show?
I swear, I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched season 3 every episode, week by week. That show, honestly, ass. Bro, I don't know how people do it. It's
show
so
ass.
slow. Like, okay, yes.
Didn't I
Anya-
say from the get go
Anya-
that the Anya thing was gonna die down?
no, the thing
Didn't
is,
I say that Anya was the most annoying fucking character ever to be made?
no, the problem isn't
She's
even that.
stupid as hell.
It's not even that. Yes, of course. Well, she's a 4-year-old. I don't know a 5-year-old that's smart out there. Okay?
There is. They're out there. They're
okay.
out there.
Look, I just think that
People glaze the shit out of her. And she's stupid.
the show this
Stupid.
season was just so, I don't know, wrong. It was wrong. Don't stop. Spy Family needs to get a any proper story getting laid out. There's no story in that show at all. It's bad. I'm ranting about Spy Family, but
My Hero Academia, One Piece for best ongoing series, and Solo Leveling season 2. Congratulations to One Piece. They are the winners of that. Surprise, surprise.
They win every year.
Yeah.
how do you you can't dethrone them? That's the thing. Like, how could you?
Crazy. Absolutely
That's
nuts.
a category made for Wami.
Absolutely nuts.
It's a shoe in.
Like, it doesn't.
They just had to throw it in there.
Yeah.
Moving on to film of the year. We got 100 meters by which looks like a racing
It
anime.
is.
It looks kind of interesting.
The amount of frames that they used per second was like 120, I think, or something like that during the race. Like, it's so fluid.
Wow.
The animation's just insanely fluid
That's kinda
throughout.
nuts.
It looks really, really good.
I do want to check
wanted
that out.
to
now,
watch
'cause I'm
it.
super curious. Mononoke, the movie, Chapter 2, The Ashes of Rage. And a movie called Scarlet. We got The Rose of Versailles. Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc. And then Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle. And congratulations to, surprise, surprise, Demon Slayer. Because people don't know a good movie from their ass to their toes. That movie, I don't agree with. Too many issues when it comes to pacing.
Yeah.
Animation, it was great. But when you look at compared to all these other guys, especially Chainsaw Man, which is also just a bunch of episodes mashed together, this was done like a movie.
Chainsaw Man was done like a film.
Yes.
It was.
They treated it like a
treated
film.
it like, it's the same thing with a lot, actually most of these, I believe. Like 100 meters is like a film. Like, it's not a continuation of a series.
I'm talking about though, like it's a TV adaptation that they just put together that we know they're going to release episodically later.
Mhm.
They did a good job of making it not feel like an episode.
Yes.
Whereas Demon Slayer, you could literally tell when they were shifting from one episode to another episode.
Yes. And having it be, I don't, 2 hours and 50 minutes for a movie is too long.
Yeah. We didn't need a recap on what happened in the last like season.
There was so much there was so much fat in that film. Like you could have cut a good portion of it out, probably about an hour, and it would have been a solid movie.
Yeah.
But
They literally did every page in the manga.
yeah.
No, I'm being serious. They literally did every page in the manga.
Yeah, it's just too much.
You look like you got an opinion, Patrick.
How do you feel
Sex
about
trick.
how do you what?
Well, what are your thoughts, Andre? You look bored.
I'm just kind of listening to what he's saying, and I'm like, is there anything that like
You
is
trying
there
to be positive?
no, no, no,
Because it
no,
ain't
no,
gonna happen.
no, God, no. I'm in full agreement. I think that movie for me felt like each time something big happened, it was like bam, bam, boom, boom, and then cut to the next scene. It was like an episode.
Mm-hmm.
There was definitely
And they didn't let you like. They didn't let it soak.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When something happened that was bad, they didn't
Like
just let
I
it-
feel like I have to rewatch the movie because the fights were so like,
They,
and like I'd be like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, they didn't let it marinate enough to be like,
No.
okay, now we'll move on to the next.
But
thing.
the Chainsaw Man I went into it just being like, I'm just, cool, it's a Chainsaw Man movie, and I've read the manga. You know what? I'll give it the old look over, see if it's good. And I came out of that like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this movie's so good.
I think what really
Astounding.
ruined the Demon Slayer movie for me was at the end when they decided to show off Akaza's backstory. I'm like, this should have been sprinkled in throughout the movie where they were fighting. Or you do it just
Like fight backstory.
yeah,
Fight,
or
fight,
you do the backstory and then you do the fucking fight because that at the end was putting me to sleep.
It was.
Yeah.
It
Or
was-
like Tanjiro would be like, hey, Akaza, wait, like, what's your goal? And then him like monologue, backstory, and then fight continues.
I don't see the problem with that. Like, I get where you're coming from, but
Yeah.
just with how Akaza's character is, he's not a guy that will fucking explain himself or like make you feel bad for his shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like his character,
fair.
like he's got no story to tell. He'll just fuck you up.
Yeah. And I think going back to Chainsaw Man, I think one of the best things about it is like the subtle hints at like the situation with Denji and Rize and Makima and all like the subtle foreshadowing. And one that I love is one that Cooper, you pointed out, the spider.
Mhm.
The spider and is it the moth or the butterfly?
Yeah, it's a spider and I believe it's a butterfly or a moth.
Yeah.
Is flying.
It's when they're
and,
in the pool and then it pans to that.
yeah, and it kind of shows it has this really cool effect of showing like, oh, this is a spider a spider catching its prey. You know.
Yeah.
This is they spin a web. They spin a web of lies. You know.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool metaphor for the story.
And the
going
moth can't see it,
overall.
flies into its spider.
Well, it's a double medal for it, realistically,
Mhm.
because that happened with Denji and Rize.
Yes.
Right. But then on the flip side, at the end, that happened with Rize and Makima.
Very true.
Yeah, and it's
Very
just
true.
Makima literally like, gotcha, bitch.
and it's
Gotcha, bitch.
crazy, and it's just it blows my mind that like that one over Chainsaw Man, and I'm like, look, like all the power to you,
Because
but
there's glazers out there.
all the power to
They're-
you, but
they're
I
glazing.
full blown think Chainsaw Man's a way better film.
I love like AI now because somebody made a version of the end of that movie where Rese actually like goes up and beats the hell out of
Really?
Makima and
That's-
then goes to Denji all beat up and she's like, Denji. And I'm like, okay, that's my actual ending for it. I don't care about the canon ending. That's my ending. It's over.
So congratulations to, goddammit, Demon Slayer.
yeah, cool.
Demon Slayer. Now, finally, Anime of the Year nominees: Dan to Dan Season 2, Taco Piece Original Sin, Gotcha Kuda, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, which is actually kind of crazy. That I started watching that show. It's pretty good.
I've heard
It's pretty
nothing but fantastic
Yeah.
things.
And then The Summer Hikaru Died, which is on Netflix, along with My Hero Academia final season.
Lo and behold,
And congratulations, rightfully deserved, My Hero Academia final season.
This was not that surprising to me.
no,
I think I said like that.
I would have been surprised if any other anime one, because
Yeah.
My Hero definitely killed it at the end.
Yeah. Like it would be insane if My Hero.
The fans finally
Didn't
got it
win.
right. Good job.
Yeah, well deserved.
I mean,
Well
yeah,
deserved.
good.
It's My Hero.
It was a 10-year journey.
Yep. That was a long one.
And they brought out that final episode in the new year to make it a 10-year journey.
Yep.
They are now matched with the Avengers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Marvel's 10-year phase.
Literally.
Yeah. First 10 years, they are literally matched up with them, which is amazing. And that's our anime awards for Crunchyroll that we're just going to go over.
There's more, but who cares?
Now, I want to ask a question before I move on real quick, because I saw this post and I can't remember which mangaka was talking about this. But he brought up Demon Slayer and how it's got like an amazing animation, right? But the story isn't really that great. He's like, Black Clover should have deserved the animation that Demon Slayer got.
Fair.
And it's a much better storyline. Much better storyline than Demon Slayer.
Or we talk about like first
Hear me out.
half.
Hear
All
me
of
out.
it.
Hear me out. Though, in terms of this, I would have liked to see Black
Because
Clover.
they said if Black Clover got the exact same animation treatment that Demon Slayer got, Black Clover would have overtaken Demon Slayer 100%.
I don't.
Uh,
I don't think so
are you
because
caught up on
look,
Black Clover?
No.
Okay,
Demon
then-
Slayer. Now I agree. I like Black Clover way more than I like Demon Slayer. But Demon Slayer came out right at the perfect time. I think it was the
They kind of
timing.
came out around the same time.
Let's be real. Demon Slayer wasn't doing too great before the anime came out.
That's what I mean.
As
like,
a manga, yeah, no,
I
it
mean
wasn't.
the anime. When the anime came
Like,
out, that's when it would have
They
searched.
kind of came out like
Like
next
if you're
to each
talking
other.
manga, yeah, Black Clover's more.
I'm talking about in terms of anime. Like they came out around the same time. They were pretty close to each other. It was like maybe a year or two apart. But Demon Slayer came out with just banger animation, right from the first goddamn episode. You know?
Yeah, I do think that Black Clover does have some problems
'Cause
though with pacing, like in that first bit. Now, if it was paced better, if we're talking about a full rehaul of like Black Clover's
let's
starting,
be real. Season 1 and 2 for Demon Slayer were good, but the last couple of seasons really haven't been that great.
very true. You're not wrong.
You even said it here on the pod.
Very true. Yeah, very true. But I wouldn't want to I don't think animation would have made the first few seasons of
I
Black
find
Clover
animation these days people look at more and more in the same sentence as people look at fucking frames in a game. If
Or like
Yeah.
graphics. Graphics.
Yeah. If my PC can't output fucking 400 frames, then this game's not good.
I still like Black Clover more, even though it has lesser, it has worse, animation, inarguably, than Demon Slayer.
And like,
Did
it
you
might-
think about the scene where like Fenrir got blasted by his brother and like Asta and the Black Bulls jumped up and surrounded him? If that was done in like Demon Slayer style animation, banger.
Very true. Like I think
that's the
Black
one scene
Clover
where
needs
they
a
like pull up on that
rehaul.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
do
people,
that
scene's
people
still
already
hard
talk
as
about,
fuck.
People do talk about that scene, but I feel like if it had like the best animation behind it, it would have been talked about more.
I think it
It's
would
hard.
need the best animation, but also better pacing, because I do think that pacing is just it's way too slow
I mean, for maybe the first season,
for the first like 2 or 3 seasons.
I don't know about third
pretty.
season.
It's pretty slow. Like it's a slow.
I'd say until they got up to the Clover Kingdom, where they started discovering this stuff about elves. Up until that point, it was pretty damn slow. But once they started figuring out more about the elves and what they were doing, then it really started picking up.
Sure. But like even those first 2 seasons, like yeah, it would need more than just a revamp in animation for it to be better. I don't think a lot of people would even without if Black Clover had this animation, I don't think a lot of people would jump on board and be like Black Clover's the absolute best anime ever. Just because of animation, you know what I mean? Because like
He wasn't saying the best. He was saying it would be
Better than Demon Slayer?
than Demon Slayer.
yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to say.
Because
For
realistically,
certain.
Demon Slayer is only getting glazed because of its animation. The story's not good. It's not
But like
good.
the movie that we just got for Black Clover was really good animation.
Yeah.
Like it was really
Well,
good
that's because
animation.
it's a movie.
No, I get that, but like that's even the last season we got. Right? The last 12 episodes that we got where it's kind of transitioning us into and we meet his demon for the first time.
Mhm.
Right? Those 12 episodes are animated beautifully.
They are. It makes me upset that it took them that long to do so, though.
Yeah.
It was kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Anyways, you have an answer for Andre?
I do. Did you want me to ask it?
No, I think we should do this first and
Then-
then
yeah,
ask
yeah,
it
that's
because
what-
there's a reason.
There's a correlation to the answers, and because I thought we were gonna do this first. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because if I ask it, it won't really make sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So the answer. No, I'm just kidding.
Destiny 2, Bungie just came out and stated that Destiny 2 will be getting its one and final major update come June 9th of this year.
Now, context: us three and Patrick have all played the game for a long, long time.
Way too long.
We were knee deep in all of it, and then alas, we all kind of strayed off the path. But this game, jokes aside, was really special to us at one point in life.
I think it
Yes.
was special to a lot of people.
A lot
as
of people,
well, you know?
especially if you played D1 and then came over to D2 and just kept going. At one point in life, this game was special to a lot of people, including us. It was half of the time how we stayed in contact. I think it was damn near how we all started to like get together and like become as close as we are now.
I wouldn't have met my clan if it was
Literally, right?
Who
So-
are now my like very good friends in my opinion.
Yeah. So
Um,
so when I heard that like it was kind of coming to an end, I was like, that kind of sucks a bit.
It
I'm
was
not,
a little bittersweet.
I'm not
hearing
gonna lie, that
man.
kind of sucks a bit.
I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit emotional. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, and it
I'm
made
like,
me
that kind of smirks a little bit.
and it made me just like reflect on like all my favorite moments with like you guys soloing stuff, hype moments. So yeah. So as Sheldon said, Bungie has said like, hey, we're doing one last one, and then here's the keys to the castle. Go nuts. But this update, there's a lot they're doing. But after this, they're like, that's it. That's it for the journey.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
I kind of was thinking, I was even like, damn, should I re-download it? And I just keep telling myself,
when they
no.
do the update, I think I'm going to because I want to see what they're doing to kind of end it off. Also because of Sparrow Racing League, they are coming back with Sparrow Racing League for Destiny 2, which was so good in Destiny 1.
crazy.
And they also said they're bringing back all the old tracks from Destiny 1 as well.
oh shit.
I'm like,
That's
all right, we
cool.
going in, dog.
We going
We getting
in.
dressed
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
the Sparrow outfits.
Yeah.
And
Put the cloak back on and
let's
everything.
go, baby.
Put the hood back up.
Let's
You
go.
know, the one thing I hope, like the one thing I hope for this though is like they have a lot of cool stuff, like in terms of like Eververse items,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that it's like, okay, just let anyone buy whatever they want.
Have like a tab for just everything.
Everything.
And just
all
say,
those
and say,
limited
here.
time exclusives that have been locked out.
Yeah.
You guys have
Every
Bungie,
ornament, every costume, everything.
Bungie, just put it up for cheap. Put them all up for 200 silver. Let people just go crazy.
Yeah.
You'll make so much money that Sony will be like, all right, wait, hold up. Because people will go back just to get the cool Eververse item that they weren't able to get 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh yeah. And like, and like say if they're like us, how it's like, oh, we haven't played the game for a bit. Let's go see what's in the shop. You could have literally your entire drip and ornament and everything.
Yeah. So let's talk about why this is a huge deal.
Mhm.
Okay. This is a 10+ year game that they've done over 2 games. They've been on multiple consoles. With the raids, nightfalls, and trials that's been happening
Mhm.
that they have in there, it's brought people together and it's ripped their asses apart. Let's be real.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Made friends, lost friends.
Literally. Big ass lore arcs, some that are still incomplete, unfortunately. I just mentioned it's where I met my clan.
Yeah.
It's where I met, and that was 10 years running. And I still remember the first day I met them. It was during the Taken King saga,
Damn.
the DLC, and
yeah.
we jumped in and they walked me and my buddy through some stuff, and
And now they're like close friends of
no
yours.
close friends.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember the first time we beat Oryx together, it was a big ass moment for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we were like, oh shit, we
yeah,
did it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Hours
dope.
spent. Yeah, yeah.
Dope, you
Yeah.
know. Their live events that they brought in Destiny 2.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why people are kind of like, why this is such a big deal for a lot of people, because I think a lot of us were suspecting that they were going to be announcing Destiny 3.
Of course.
But they were like, we've just reached the end of Destiny 2. And we'd like to start something new going forward.
And that can mean good or bad.
But they said that's also not the end of Destiny, because there's other avenues that will take place with it down the road.
Yeah, and
So-
prior to starting this pod, we talked about how, excuse me, how in Destiny 2 there's still like the 9 that they could explore
There's
there's
a
like
lot.
and
There's so much, man. Like the lore
so
goes
much.
so deep in that game.
There's the 9, Zivu Wrath, the newborn of the newborns of the Omkaharas.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this.
We never got to visit old Chicago. You know,
Yep.
they kept
So,
teasing
okay,
that shit.
so-
and we never got it.
So me and some friends had a conversation like
where are your friends? Stop saying me and friends. Where are your friends?
me and my
acquaintances.
yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't have any other friends. I'm so sorry.
That's right.
How dare you?
He's possessive.
Oh shit.
They were saying, and I asked them, I was like, what would you want from a D3? And long story short, they said what they would like is at like the start of D3, it's us and
Kill our
who's-
guardians off and let us start with new guardians.
yeah, it would be completely
Blow up the earth.
your
'Cause
vault's gone, everything. So
Because in
so-
Season of the Dawn, they revealed that your guardian does die.
Yeah.
They don't say how you died.
Just blow up the earth.
who can if you guys no Maya, so that's her name. So in the beginning of D3, I answered my own question. Sorry. Maya Sundress. Yeah. So in the beginning of D3, it would be like your guardian or your like new character is chasing down Maya, and Maya has her hand on this big red button, and she's like, if you try and chase me, I will take us back somewhere in time. Long story short, she takes you and Maya and goes back to the golden age, and D3 is all about playing in the golden age, so before Destiny 1, and you would see how like Ikora, Cade, Zavala all came to be who they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had at the
think-
first
I
half
think-
I was like, wait, but on second thought,
I got you in the last.
high key.
I think my thing with this though, I feel like that would work better as a single player game rather than an MMO.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
'Cause with the multiplayer aspect of it, then you're just waiting. Like
Yeah.
if that's how they want it to be, a golden age. Like when somebody does an MMO to a prequel to something, or just a prequel to anything,
Yeah.
like it's a one and done. You can't keep continuing because you know there's an endpoint to this story, right? We know the golden age does end for Destiny.
Yes.
And it's a tragic end.
Yes.
So it's like, how long are they going to milk the golden age for?
What's
And-
in between?
And do I want that? Because I already played the postmodern era of the golden age.
Yeah.
Now to this point, Destiny's always a power fantasy, right? That's the whole point of the game.
This is true.
You can create a much bigger power fantasy in a single player game than you can a multiplayer game.
Here's my thing with this. I don't want the Gjallarhorn to be on the shit list in the golden era when it was the top dog in the new era. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I love that rocket launcher.
I think
I
you
know
might
you do.
want it to be
I
the
think
shit
you
end
just
on
go
the golden
crazy
era.
and have like we can spec up and make our Nova Bomb a nuke. Like it just tactical nuke and bound just rains down, blows up part of the planet. Let us just
It'd
go
be cool.
crazy.
It'd be cool if like it was one subclass and was prismatic, and it would be like a skill tree, and you would just spec into it, and then you could just like have the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, I want my Chaos Reach to legitimately just be a like
Like a Kamehameha.
just Getsuga Tensho. Just everything in that direction
is
is
dead.
gone.
Getsuga Tensho is crazy. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what they're actually bringing. Now, this is just a broken down version of what I've got that I wrote down that they're bringing. So they're bringing a new version of the Pantheon.
It's
Pantheon has
going
come
to
back.
include Callus, the Leviathan, and fuck, what's his name? There's another guy, but it's like
You got it. You got it.
Okay, wait.
I can't remember his name.
You got
wait,
it.
wait,
No,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait. I want to play this.
See, okay, now hold on. They're reworking the loot system and weapon progression, so everything that got left behind, they're gonna bring back
So
up to the forefront.
world drops and raid stuff is not going to be tiered up, so
Yep.
it's like all on the same page.
Well, not necessarily. The tier thing is still saying they're bringing those weapons and armors to that tier system.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what
Thank
they're
you.
doing.
Yeah.
They're returning with legacy rewards and legacy activities.
And then I think that means like no more seasonal activities.
Correct.
Yes.
New subclass additions that they're bringing.
Yeah, so that's new aspects for everyone, and
Yep.
now I believe everyone you like this. Everyone can now use shatter nades.
Yeah.
Yeah, every class can now use shatter nades. Yeah.
Yo.
They're going to be having rotating PvP events and
I think it's like Iron Banner, and then the week that's not Trials. Iron Banner. So yeah.
They said that what was the Dredgens game? You had PvP, PvE, and then
Gambit.
Gambit. Thank you. That's what it's called. It's been a minute. Gambit, they're changing to be more of like a, what do they say? A tiered system now. So you can get actual teardrops, and they're going to be releasing new armor ornaments for Gambit.
Ranked Gambit's crazy.
I still can't believe I grinded Dredgen.
I know.
Dredgen.
It's one of my favorite moments.
Or Dredgen 8.
It's one of my favorite moments in Destiny 2 is hearing you bitch about it.
I would come back and be like, Gambit is straight ass. Dredgen 8, bitches.
And then we mentioned this earlier, but the big one that people are like, what the frick?
No,
why,
okay, wait.
Why?
We didn't mention it. You did.
I did.
You were
shut up! Shut up!
You were
shut your mouth!
jacked to the-
Shut your mouth hole!
Jack to the tits for this.
Sparrow Racing League is making the comeback. They were saying, which is crazy. Which is
Hey, I'm
crazy.
Sheldon. I'm so excited for sir.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna download it once the new update drops, and I'll do it after a couple weeks so they can fix out.
Give it the old
bugs.
once over.
Yeah, man.
Are all the expansions free now, or do I have to still-
No, they're probably going to be on a massive sale. They already were. I think they were on
Yeah.
a sale for like $20 and you get everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Now it might be like 10 and you get like literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I might play it on my PlayStation. I never played console Destiny. I always played PC.
That's fair.
And now I would love to play some console.
Yeah.
I think that would actually
Does it play on
be kinda
Steam
fun.
Deck?
No. Because the Bungie's anti-cheat doesn't work. Stupid.
Interesting.
I know, it's lame.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, like they're just doing a lot of cool things this season.
They
right?
basically said, here's the keys to the castle. Go nuts.
Well,
Now-
I guess you have a PS5, so you can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, a couple things. They right after this, they did announce that Bungie, there will be major layoffs at Bungie.
Again.
So, yep, again. So that kind of puts into question if they will be doing a Destiny 3. And then there's the morale issue where apparently the devs that have been working on all this found out that day when they posted like, hey, this is going to be the last update. They all found out that day. They were not informed that this was going to be happening.
No.
Now, a lot of people are calling bullshit because they're like, how do you not know that
Yeah.
that this is going to be your
I
last
think they
live
have
update?
to. I think they legally have to tell all the employees.
They probably
all
told
the
them first.
employees
No,
got him-
not unless they're moving them all to Marathon.
Ooh.
Because
Okay.
they're still employed with the
Yeah.
company.
Like the Destiny
So like
department.
the layoff thing was announced after
Mhm.
the Destiny final update
Yeah,
announcement.
yeah.
So like they can move. They were like, okay, I guess we're all just moving to Marathon. There's gonna be a very small team that'll be looking after the maintenance of Destiny 2, like they have for Destiny 1.
Yeah.
And so
Hey, Greg, I need you. You're going to be here for a couple of years. You're going to stay in the office. Here's the Destiny 2 keys. Look over it. Greg's over there. The whole thing? Myself?
all of it, like all of it.
shit. Yeah.
He's like, Gallarhorn damage 5 times.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna push his button.
It's
a bit
gonna
more.
be interesting because, like, ever since Sony bought out Bungie for 1.3 billion, like they have not seen a proper return.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're getting pretty close to being absorbed.
You know, I kind of do want them to be absorbed in a sense. I do think we need some fresh ideas at Bungie because they really did
They just need new leadership.
they really did mess with us for the last 5 years. Let's
their
be
leadership
real.
sucked.
That's what
yeah,
I mean.
Pete Parsons.
Look at someone like Sony might actually be able to like bring some people in to help aid
Possibly,
Bungie.
but
back
Sony
to
doesn't
life.
have a good resume for live action games.
No, I don't think they come back with live action games. I think
Or
what
sorry,
we were- Live
not
service.
live service. I meant live service. Yeah.
Live service is
Live
what you meant.
service,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I think like what we were talking about earlier, where you can make a single player game
Mm-hmm.
for Destiny. I do think that does garner like a pretty big would garner a pretty big response. You
It
know what I
garners
mean?
the question: could you do this?
Could you do this?
Yeah.
Could you make a game that's not live service that's going to propel you? Because the last game that you released that's live service is now gone 2 months after you released it.
Yep.
So we're looking at a model that's slowly dying. I don't think these live service, live service for maybe Call of Duty will work.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at a game studio like Destiny, or Bungie, look at what they've made. All of their biggest successes were single player games.
Mm-hmm.
Until Destiny 1, which was crazy.
Single player or multiplayer? I mean, Halo had both single player. And
Yeah.
multiplayer,
But
so-
I feel like their highs weren't like the multiplayer was always cool, but their highs were always about their single player.
right.
Like their stories were
That's
really
true.
good.
That's true.
You know, they were always great at crafting stories. Look at Destiny. One of the lore wise still boggles my mind. It's got such deep lore.
It's crazy how everything just connects in
Everything.
some way, shape, or form. And I won't even try and like dismiss it. The
That
lore,
it is hard to do that from a storytelling perspective.
the
like,
lore,
Very hard.
The lore of Destiny is nuts.
Yeah.
There, you could make a million spin-offs just in the Destiny universe, and they'd all feel different because the stories are so varied. You have so much variation in everything, like the Nine, the Hive, the Fallen. Like everything has such depth to it.
And
That's
then
where I
in
think
those
Bungie-
ecosystems, there's more little tidbits of lore.
That's why I think they do need to go back to the roots.
Makes me a little sad. I don't think we'll ever see another game like Destiny ever. Like, well, maybe not ever, but in a long, long time. Because that thing was just like you said it the other day. It was like lightning in a bottle.
I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, like Destiny 2. It's
No
literally
game-
lightning in a bottle.
no
game-
game like peacefully like brought people together.
Well, I think the worlds that they crafted, like the places you could go, were so mesmerized. Every time I'd go into a new area, I'd look up and be like, "Oh my goodness, this goes on forever." Like like you would go to these places and look in the distance, and there's a huge castle, and you're like, "Oh, maybe I can go to that." And then you eventually make your way
the
across.
DLCs for the castle.
And the DLCs for the castle. And you get
Yeah.
into the castle. There's like so many different small things there, you know, with all the world building. The game was fantastic.
And not even about that too. Like the amount of times that like me or us or you guys separately would just sit in like the tower and just run around and just have like late night conversations. Like not even playing the game, just like talking with homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's crazy. It's really like whoa to kind of just hear that it's ending because it's like damn, like
There
was a lot to do with that game.
yeah.
So
Good
now
times.
the question I beg is like if you could pinpoint like a moment, if you could grab a moment from time with,
Here's your
with
answers for Andre, by
Destiny
the way.
2.
Got a question, don't delay. It's answers for Andre.
The answers for Andre is like which one would you pluck and be like this right here is like my favorite. So for you, would it be meeting your clan?
I think for a group moment, yes. Meeting the clan and finishing the Oryx raid together
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
For an individual moment is when I soloed that the dungeon with the nightmares in it with Callus's daughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were ripping that for a while.
I was locked in that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, I remember we'd
That's
come
a
here
hard
and you'd
one
be
to
like,
finish.
you'd be ripping it.
Yeah.
It was hard
Yeah,
to solo.
that's the one where you have to ring the bells.
bells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
bells. It was.
I made it I don't know why that one in particular, but like
it's because
I made it my mission to fucking I'm doing this.
It's because you made a build and then you kept like fixing the build and then you perfected it and you're like, I'm doing this.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
My fucking heal build was insane. Even after they
it was a
nerfed
solar build.
they nerfed it too, and it was still really fucking good.
Yeah.
I built it well. Oh yeah, that was fuck me, man.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah, I think
Holy
my favorite
shit.
individual moment was when I soloed. What's that dungeon where, it's like the sparrow track of that giant.
Oh, the first one that they done, the first dungeon.
yeah,
Yeah.
where you get the rabbit ghost shell.
my favorite, I think, would be the solo moment in particular is the
Yeah.
Whisper of the Worm dungeon.
Oh shit!
In particular, that
Whisper of the
dungeon
Worm
because
was
it
crazy.
had it completely changed the way I think about
Prophecy,
Prophecy, solo and prophecy was my greatest solo moment ever.
duality.
duality.
That's
Was
what
the
it
one
was,
that
yeah.
you did.
Look at us, eh? Who'd have thought? Not me.
Which one was? Yeah, was it Shattered Throne? No.
Which one? Describe it.
It was the dungeon with Whisper of the Worm, where pretty much you had a secret path that you could go off, and you had to do that to get the catalyst, and you would do it for
That's
3
Whisper
weeks
of
in
the
a
That's
row.
the worm one.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is Whisper of the
Yeah,
World.
yeah.
Yeah.
That mission in particular was just so interesting to me because of
That mission spun everyone.
it spun me so much because you could have 2 completely different paths to go, and they both completed different objectives. And it was like, oh, this is really cool that you can go into a dungeon 2 times and experience the same thing, but going completely different ways. And they're completely different dungeons.
Yeah.
I think
It's like 2 in 1. And I was like, this is just a cool little thing.
What was the most surprising moment for you guys in Destiny?
mine. So my favorite group moment at Backpack
Oh,
Off,
yeah,
what
right.
you said was when you and the clan took me through the Last Wish
Oh yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah.
That was my favorite because like I've heard that this dungeon was like the pinnacle of
Oh, yeah.
like hours, and I'm like, and I remember when like we all got on and they were like, do you want to do it? And I was like, sure. And it took us so long, and at points I got confused, and then
Yeah, typically with new people, because like everybody does need to know kind of what they're doing.
Yeah, of
And
course.
if you
Yeah,
take
yeah.
new people in, you do, unless everybody's fucking really like on point.
yeah.
You take new people in, you have to walk them through it, and it will take a few.
And you
tries.
guys were all like super nice and everything. And then I don't think I got the Last Wish that one, but then eventually I did get the last. Sorry, not the Last Wish. 1,000 Voices.
Yeah.
And eventually I did get it,
Yeah,
and I was like,
1,000
oh my
Voices.
god, that was dope. Yeah. So that was my favorite group moment is when you guys just like threw me in the backpack and said, "We're fucking doing this," and I was like, "Yeah, let's go." That was
you
it.
have a group moment.
Yeah, playing the Witch Queen raid day 1.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was first off completely exhausting. I would never do it
Day
again.
1 raids
Day 1 raid
equal mental exhaustion to a point.
Oh, we didn't even we made it to the second last what do you call it? Room. It's the way up to the boss. There's the parkour challenge.
The Vow of the Disciple.
Yes, Vow of the Disciple. There's the portion right
Oh,
before
who's
the
the
boss.
who's the last boss? The last boss before Rulk. Oh, he's homeboy with the giant coffin.
Yes.
Oh my god, that dude was ass.
Yes. We just beat him, and we beat the dude with the coffin, and then there's that portion, the puzzle portion that you're going in between afterwards, where you're
Yeah.
bouncing the light back and forth. We were there, but we were all 14 hours deep and just couldn't do
Just
it.
cooked, just
we were
mentally cooked.
just like, oh,
Yeah,
you know?
mentally cooked.
But it was so much fun just to like really try to like master something with a group of people.
yeah. I think that was my favorite thing about raids is you walk into a room for the first time and everyone's like, what do we do?
What happened?
And then someone's like, hey, symbol. And then someone's like, symbol. And then you guys just start like it. That was my favorite thing is when everyone's
Shoot
like,
the
okay,
symbols.
there's a puzzle piece here. This wall looks weird. And everyone's like figuring it out. And then eventually you cohesively go, oh shit. Okay. It was such a cool moment to do.
It was.
Pat, do you have a favorite Destiny 1 or 2 moment?
I haven't played as much as you guys. So, like, I started. When did I start? Witch Queen?
Yeah, you started really
Holy
late.
shit!
Damn.
I thought I started late because I started playing it in Forsaken. Was when I started.
That's still kind of late, actually.
Yeah, it's still kind of late.
That is holy.
Yeah, I didn't start
That
until
was
then.
second year of Destiny.
Yeah,
too,
it
I
was.
think.
That
You
was,
and
that
me
was when
were
they
like
completely
Day
revamped.
ones.
I was in alpha.
Yeah.
I play in the alpha. build.
But I still put
Yeah.
in a ridiculous amount of hours. That game is fantastic.
Played the alpha in both.
We've reminisced about Destiny for long enough. Should we get into the?
I will say, I think out of everything, my favorite like group moment with us is how you were the hunter, you were the titan, and I was the warlock, and it just worked.
I started Warlock.
You did, and I started hunter, and then we
Yes.
shook hands
And
and
then we switched.
Yeah, it was cool, and you were like, "Hot idiots."
Yeah.
yeah. So I think out of everything, like
Titans never falter.
okay,
We're a wall for a reason.
crayon eaters.
We get the shit done though.
That's true. It's true.
Go solo the nightmare. go solo that.
Go solo prophecy.
You know what's actually hilarious though? I would play Hunter.
I have.
I would play Hunter usually only if I'm playing PvP or with with friends for like dungeons. I would actually solo Titan a lot because
You did. You like to play all three of them.
I did play
Yeah.
all three, but like soloing Titan was the most fun because it's so brain dead. It's so brain dead.
Whenever I
We
play
have the
Titan,
best
it would
builds.
be Thunder Titan, and I would just run and punch things.
You punch things, you just punch 3 things, and then your punch is Superman, and you just take out bosses with it. And it's just, and then when you don't take it out, you just press F key and just explode on them. And it's like this is the most simple brain dead version of the
Yeah.
game, but it's great.
It was dope.
They just jealous. It's okay, fellow Titans.
It's great. Hey, I played it a lot.
They just jealous.
Let's get into some anime reviews.
anime reviews.
Anime.
Demons of the Shadowhunters fucking took off again.
Shadowhunters.
Demons of the Shadow Realm.
Demons of the Shadow.
Demons, shadows, cryptids of the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Hunter. You start vibrating again.
Demons of the Shadow Realm pops off again.
This anime is just so good. It's so good.
It is.
The writing, the monologues, the feeling you get behind the voice actors when they're talking about, like everything about this is just amazingly well done. Amazing. Like Demons of the Shadow Realm is like some of the best anime out there right now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Lore.
if I wanted to it's my gold standard for good anime. Like this is anything beyond this, like you have to be great. Like, you know what I mean? You have to be a top tier anime.
It's
in
kind of just
certain
good
forms or
all
facets.
over.
Like,
But
it-
this is
it
the
reminds
most
me of
overall
Full Metal.
well-rounded.
With like how it tells a story, but it's a different story where it separates itself from Full Metal. Like Full Metal was about like the closeness of like the brothership that like Edward and like Alphonse had, and like it was them sticking together to get through this. This one is like, oh, you're my sister. Oh, you're my brother. Okay, like,
Yeah.
and there's really tense moments, but they're coming together slowly.
Yeah.
But they're still very like untrusting of one another, sort of.
Yep.
You know, it's a different kind. It's different where we're like, okay, this isn't like Full Metal at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the I'll shake your hand, I'm squeeze it, and just make sure you fucking know. Like I don't really trust you, but we have to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. This episode, they kind of ran down. We met a new family member. We learned that like Jin has 2 brothers, and they're all brothers from a different mother.
Jin's the youngest,
Jin is the youngest.
which is odd.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. And they're all brothers from a different mother, which means daddy went to work.
No man.
Dap up my man.
No man.
He put in the work. They all looked like completely the moms must be insanely different.
Yeah.
Oh,
we don't.
yeah.
So knowing that Jin is the youngest, we know his powers. His middle brother is the one with the blonde hair that showed up that he doesn't really like, that he doesn't trust. We don't know what
I
his
don't, from this episode, I don't trust him.
yeah, like we don't know what his powers are, like because that wasn't shown off. But the eldest brother, we learned about his powers called White Out and Black In.
Stop.
Well, they called them Black and White, and the white one was called White Out.
It's true. I don't.
But the black one's called Ink.
Racist.
You're an idiot. And now that you say that, we know the older brother, his powers, and Jin's, but the middle,
Still unknown.
don't trust him.
So the older
just
brothers got powers where like he can erase things with white and bring them back with black.
he whites
He's a
things out.
mangaka.
He is a mangaka.
He whites things out and then inks them in.
Yeah. And details matter to him.
Hmm.
Because he freaked out when he realized, oh shit, I made it too new looking.
Yeah.
He's like, it should have been more worn.
Mhm.
And he's next in line to inherit the family. He's supposed to be the family successor.
The clan head.
But he doesn't want it. He's like, dude, I just want to be normal. You guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You're all a bunch of lunatics out
It's
here.
just a
I
bunch
just
of
want to be a normal,
weirdos.
happy life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Making my manga, eating my food.
Yep.
Make my way downtown, making manga.
That's fair.
Yeah. You know,
I respect it.
I wouldn't want to get involved with some crazy psychotic shit
Yeah.
either, dog.
No,
I'm like,
dog.
hell no.
I'm good.
Let me just sit over here and draw.
Yeah, bruh. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see the older brother just kind of like being this this character that's kind of more like ditzy and isn't like all put together. The characters are so varied, like in terms of the brothers. They're very distinguishable.
Very.
Like there's no, they don't even look like they're related. It's kind of crazy.
It's cool. Yeah, this episode was a lot of like more information dump, which is cool. Like last episode, we learned about how Asa got her break powers.
Yep.
Where she basically had to die to get the power of break from, what is it, like a god that's in between
Death and life, like
right?
Yeah.
This god told her basically like, this is where everybody comes.
Yeah.
I am the stop before life and death.
Yep.
So you can either choose to die or accept my power.
Yep.
And that's why she has a patch under her eye, because that's where it lives.
We see her right eye.
It was kind of cool looking.
Kind of look dope.
It was dope.
I don't know why she covered it.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's in the real world, dog. If this was like a mythical
It's the
world,
reason why Kenpachi has that eye, because if he takes it off, if she took it off, I'm sure she would just fucking run a train.
it's more like it's really distinguishable. Like you can see what's going on. That's why she covers it. It's not normal looking.
I bet.
Yeah, it's not normal looking at all.
Yeah.
So, and we learned that like the reason why Asa wasn't told about how he got it, it's because they were afraid that he would have just offed himself recklessly to get that power and go save his sister.
Yeah.
Cool bet.
Yep, done. He's like, I'll just come back. I'll
You
just
know-
come back. And they do say that there's no guarantee that you will come back. They do say that.
Yeah.
Because even though you have a choice, some people will still say, actually, no, I'm good. I'm just going to fall off and hit the hay. You know? Yeah. So
You want to live? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah. So after being told, like, hey, like, we learned that there's what are they? The Hegamori?
Higamori.
And what's the village they're from?
The
The Kagamori are the ones that are looking after them.
Yes.
Hagashi, that's what it is.
Hagashi, that's
what
Hagashi
it is,
village.
yes.
That there are extremists in the village.
Hagashi village.
That are separate from the actual village. And while the head of the Kagamori clan doesn't really trust it, he is taking it with a grain of salt that, okay, like if it is extremist and you guys just want to like chill, it is what it is. Because he's under the impression that like that village just wants to rule the world, but then the Dara dude is like, no, like we do want to control it, but like we also want to be left alone, you know.
The old man's basically like, yo, they fucking suck.
Yeah,
They want to take over the world, stick with us, side with us,
yeah,
and we'll protect you.
yeah,
X, Y, Z, and then homeboy's like, look, fuck both of you.
yeah, literally. And
If you guys want me, come get some.
yeah, and he also went off because like Asa was like doubting herself and knowing that she can't, like, she's like, I can't step out of here, otherwise they'll take me.
Oh my
and, like,
god, they're always. I'm so
Yeah,
stressed.
you
There's
know.
assassins. Bitch,
and he was
take
like,
the eye patch off.
and he was like, who the fuck told you this? Who said to doubt yourself? Why are you feeling this? For them to make them feel about yourself this way means they don't actually like care, or like
it almost sounds like
they're just controlling you again anyway.
it almost sounds like the people that are there protecting her are like, yeah, like, oh my god, you can't leave.
Yeah.
like no.
They're keeping it
Like, you are
technically
weak.
they are keeping it for themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is another big red flag.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, okay, you're hiding her, but at the same time, you're just confining her to what she was already in the other village.
Yeah, Yuru ends up being
She's been
like,
from one prison to the other one.
You know
Yeah.
what? Come at me, big dog.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care. I don't care village. I don't care Kagamori, Higura. I don't care.
But then her dumb ass was
Big
like,
Yuru in
big
the
brother,
building."
you're an idiot. Like, you can't be putting yourself. He's like, are you stupid? Are you stupid?
Nah, he can't.
We can live our lives. We shouldn't be told by what other, it shouldn't matter what these other two villages or whoever wants to, we do our own thing. He became Miles Morales and was like, nah, I'm
Nah,
gonna do my own thing.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
He's pretty
fire
much-
moment though.
Yeah.
Fire moment.
No, it's Nick Fury and John Wick. He'll kill you with anything. A pencil, it doesn't matter, bro.
yeah, I'm thinking I'm
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. And then like, you know, they have some, after they're done talking, they leave and they talk about like how she can't just step out because people be after her. And they exchange some words about their
And
parents.
he's like, cool, peace. Just-
yeah, but then she's showing like, this is what mom and dad look like, and he was like, holy shit, what is this sorcery?
like not even like the mom and dad. He's like, how are you showing me that?
Yeah, is this a
He's
woodblock
like,
painting?
he's like, literally, he's like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this device?
And they're like, here, let's take a picture. So she got a picture. She was all happy. And then the left and right were like, we want to take a picture with our master.
And the Damon's like, cool. And they pose, and she's like, yeah, you can't see you. And I love how their faces are like, fine. they're like super like bent and shit, like fine, whatever.
Oh my God.
I
That's where Miles gets it from.
Yeah,
I've seen that look before. That's the exact same Miles gets when he gets upset.
I thought it was super
Wow.
like, funny how they were like, fine, whatever. Then. We're so good.
Yeah. And you know, he finally came to her like as he was walking away more. She ran out, gave him a big hug, and she
He got shot.
yeah, and she does like hand pat thing on the back that he remembered that she did back in the day, which the other one never did. And he was just like,
That is my sister.
holy shit, she really is my sister. And
Yeah.
he broke down crying like a bitch.
I thought you were for a second. I was like, what the?
Oh shit.
Shit, you right though. That is the end of the episode right there. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. He didn't just break down and start crying like a bitch. Like, bro, you just said big ups on me. You said
Literally.
come at me, and then
You,
you were like,
you literally said, yo, put the anime on my shoulders.
yeah.
And let's fucking roll. And this girl's like, be careful. And you break down. Big dog.
That's kind of petty, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now, within this episode, I forgot to mention something. Like the Kagomori clan does want to get rid of the Hagashi clan, but this middle son, between the brothers of like Jin and
I didn't like this.
he was like, no, yeah, he was, and
Yeah.
we all had like bad kind of intentions. We
Yeah.
thought he had bad, but he was like, no, they are necessary. They're the ones that produce the twins. You can't just hide them.
Yeah.
You can't
and, like,
just destroy
It pissed
them.
me off too because like they're all talking and he's like, actually, I don't think that. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. You and your
I was kind of in agreement with him. He's like, no, they shouldn't have like full autonomy over this, but there should be something that can govern this where they're like, it should be for the better of the people, not we shouldn't just hide it or kill it off.
just because you have the power of God doesn't mean you should sit there and play God.
Yeah. And you
Bar.
shouldn't have the ability just to wipe
Andre.
out a family or like a couple people because they have this power.
Yeah.
People do want to use it for bad, but he was like, why not have them use it for good? And that was kind of surprising because I'm like, did not expect this out of this guy because they treated him like
Still don't trust him.
super sinful or like super sneaky, you
Yeah.
know, not sinful but sneaky.
Yeah.
And just like a little sinister. I'm like, something like that. But now I'm just like, maybe this dude is kind of legit and Jin just doesn't like him because he's super
Or maybe
lazy.
he's just saying it to win people over.
That too. It's a very real
He
possibility.
gives me like Geen vibes from
Oh, absolutely.
from,
It's his
from
eyes.
Bleach.
It's
Yes,
his eyes.
Thank you.
His eyes are. I was gonna say this earlier when you guys were talking about him. Like, this is Geen's eyes. Like, he has the snake eyes.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
The minute I saw him, I was like, "You're just the reincarnation of this dude."
Yeah.
for real.
We don't trust you.
Yeah.
Anybody with those eyes, you
But
can't trust.
At the end, it's like Geen had the
He
motives.
was actually doing it for good. And we miss him and love him. But no, he's dead.
No, I know. I was like, I don't know if I should hate you or if I have to wait.
They're gonna make you hate him and then love him and then hate him and then love him.
Yep.
Just watch. This
Yep.
is the games they play with us.
I know.
It's true.
But honestly, this episode, I'm gonna give a solid 8 out of 10.
I give it a 9.
I'll meet you there. 8. Yeah.
I feel like it was a good
Yeah.
8 out of 10. It's such a well-rounded episode. But it's just an establishment episode. So
Of
I'm not
course,
giving
yeah,
it
yeah.
extra special points.
I give it a 9. It's a 9 out of 10. Actually, you know what? I'll be with you guys. I'm gonna pull Andre. And be
Wow.
Whoa. Meet me in the middle. 8.5. 8.5.
No, I'm sticking with the 9.
Not me there too.
Oh shit. We kind of watched like the ending of Wisteria, of the last episode.
Yeah.
Homeboy got a big new white sword and started using that shit. And was like,
I
okay.
watched it as well.
Oh, you
all-
did?
Yep.
Okay, I don't care. I'm talking to Andre,
Cool.
not you. Yeah,
That's very cool. Julius didn't get called because
He's a bitch.
He really is just a bitch.
So long story short,
No, Elfaria's a petty bitch. All right,
She is.
Just because Will got bullied, she's like, no, I'm not picking.
no,
you.
she high key
You
petty
know
as
what?
hell.
You know what? You a bitch. You a bitch for being that petty just, you know what? It built character. It built character for Will.
She got
He
a little bit
needed
redeemed.
to be bullied.
She got a little bit redeemed because we always thought like, why didn't you say anything to Will? But we found out like all of her letters to Will got blocked in this episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, she got a little bit redeemed. She
Yeah.
couldn't actually make contact.
So long story
with him.
short, this episode is the main cast with the colored hair and some fucking randoms all come up.
colored hairs.
The colored hairs, the main characters all come up and they're like, yo, you guys are the fucking bees knees. These are the houses. You're wearing white. When you get called, your fucking robes change. Go. So we got fucking lightning. We got air, fire, ice, blue, pink,
Captain
red.
Planet.
Boom. Anyway,
Anybody
some
who
of them
doesn't get chosen,
is fucking white. Hold on. I'm not
and
racist.
they get left on the first floor.
I'm not racist.
Segregation.
So anyway, all of them are like fucking white, blue, green, orange, and then there's a few bitches that don't get fucking summoned, and Blue Hair Boy and Will and fucking Tim, Bob, and Jim are down there, and then the fucking council's like, yo, fuck faces, you're either permanently fucked or prove yourself, and then fucking whoop, portal comes up, monsters, and like fight, prove yourself, go. That's the episode.
That is crazy that they did that. They said
I said to him,
anybody who's not chosen, die now.
I said to him
I
that
was like, why did I graduate?
I said to Sheldon, it's crazy. Will fucking saved the town,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yo, prove yourself again."
Literally,
Yeah.
Crazy.
literal demons that could have killed the
Did
Magia
kill.
Venadir.
They killed
ha-
like what 30% of the population.
No,
Not
but
just
like,
but they
homies
have-
upstairs.
They have the potential to kill the Magia up there, and Will took them out. I'm like, shouldn't that just be a fucking automatic pass to godhood?
God,
Shouldn't you just be blessed already? Just be like, I'm a part of your table now.
and then
You don't have a say.
And then-
I saved you, so I'm here.
Nah, prove yourself.
no, they're
prove
like-
yourself again.
they're like, "Hey, do it again."
here's some weaker enemies. Do it again.
Suck my ass.
With hold on.
I would like, suck my ass. I don't need to be here.
With a big
I'm gonna
leaving.
take my bitch and go.
I'm
with a
leaving.
better sword, by the way.
Alferia, get your ass over here. We're leaving right now.
Yo,
right now.
Alferia
Fuck these
pulls
guys.
up-
If
pulls
you don't
up in
want to
his-
come, you can die with them. We're
Pulls
all
up in
good.
his Mustang GT, hops out.
Get in.
Alfie. We're getting out of here. Cracks
shit.
open a cold
But
beer,
nah,
chugs it.
these motherfuckers like, nah, here's some armored guys, go fuck them. And Julius did his job. That motherfucker was icing them left, right, and center.
True.
He was doing ice clone jutsu and shit. And
Yep.
fucking ice Rasengans against these guys. And
Yeah.
just kicking ass.
Yeah. So then
And Alferia was just all like, no, fuck
Yeah,
that.
so then-
fuck you, Alferia. Fuck
Will
you.
being himself, he puts on his goggles, takes a sword, starts fucking whoop whoop and doing all the cool shit, and everyone's like, "Wow, this kid's tough."
Like, why isn't he just in the house already?
No shit. He fucking saved all of you, and you guys are like, "Yo, this kid's kind of cool."
And
Fuck
he didn't
outta
even need to
here.
transform.
So then,
Didn't even need to transform.
Ice Boy is like when Guardian fucking Leviosa to this one bitch, and then throws an ice bullet, fucking flying at Elfie. Will's like, "Hang on, let me absorb that." Fucking absorbs the ice thing. Pops everyone's
White sword.
yeah, pops everyone's fucking butthole, and he's like, "Look, I can prove myself." And that was literally the episode, bar for bar.
And that is literally where it ends with with him beating all of those monsters with an ice
Yeah,
sword.
and Elfie's like, "Wow, that's hot as shit." And that's kind of how it ended.
How far did you get reading?
Hold on.
Way farther than this.
Before,
Yeah.
You can
before
always
this,
rely
before this.
on the spoiler over
I
here.
know,
Okay.
I know. Before this, shh. What do we give this episode before he spoils the end of the entire show?
I would give this episode like a solid 8.
I'm going 7.
I'm giving it an 8.
Fair.
Yeah.
7.5.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something that they skipped from
They
the light.
all die.
No, in the light novel.
Alferia's
So
a-
during the attack, do you know why Alferia has her eyes closed all the time? Every
This
time.
is a spoiler, by the way.
This is the end
it's
of the
not-
show.
it's not-
Because they
it's not.
This is
haven't
the
revealed
end of the
anything.
show right
They
now. He's
haven't
about to
revealed it.
spoil the
And
entire
I know
show.
he's gonna
It's
spoil
not.
it with
It's
the
not.
character.
Go ahead.
not.
Go
It's
ahead.
not.
The attack that just happened?
Yeah, like that at the town.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
okay.
spoil it.
He's not spoiling anything. This already happened.
So the reason why she keeps her eyes closed all the time is because she's controlling a clone.
Yeah, see, I don't know this. They
no, they skipped it in the light novel.
that
They
it wasn't
skipped-
shown in the anime.
Oh, okay, fine, but
So you just spoiled something for us.
no, but they completely skipped it in the manga and in the anime.
How do they skip it?
They just skipped over it.
That doesn't even make sense.
They're just not going to explain it. I mean, like, to be completely honest with you, this show is so vanilla.
Did you say a clone?
A clone.
This show is so vanilla for me. I feel like it's just so.
I have a feeling I know who it is already.
Yeah.
I know who the clone is.
I have a feeling I know who you think it is.
I like because you're saying it's a clone, but we've never actually seen her.
Mm.
And who besides her is also obsessed with Will?
Rosty. No.
Yes. No. Rusty is obsessed with Will.
Yeah.
Motherfucker died.
And do you know how Rosty disappeared?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
It was
Thanks for spoiling it, Pat.
not-
I didn't even know about a fucking clone, you jackass. And here I figured
Well,
it
no,
out.
hang on. Don't fucking, hey, don't yell at sex trick. Number 2, all right? Watch your fucking tone
For
with
one,
him, all
they
right?
skipped it. I don't know why they skipped
Number
it.
2, you even said that it was weird how like everyone, but then Rosty just like, you even
Yeah.
said it was like, it was super
Yeah,
weird.
it was.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was a fucking clone.
He's just
It-
ice. He's just ice magic.
Spoilers. I figured it out.
You
Because
wanna
my
know-
brain does that. When it comes to theorizing,
hold on.
most of my theories are on point.
You know what the greatest part about this is? They were kind of hinting at actually in this episode. They gave us a small clip of Rosty, so I think that's going to be revealed in the next episode. And you just spoiled the next episode.
That's not my fault. He brought it up.
No,
Fantastic.
I think I know what the next episode is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows.
You're in
Yeah.
Slytherin.
Without-
I'm interested to see. I'm
Without
interested to
lightly,
see.
no, hang on, wait. Without saying a lot, I think the next episode is there's gonna be an argument amongst people for Will. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, you haven't read it?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. This show is
He's just
again,
playing the part on the pod where he's asking the questions. Pat.
Yeah.
I got a shit.
Oh my god. Oh, thank
All right.
you guys for
Well, this is where
watching.
we're gonna wrap up. Yes, that's like quick percent. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you thought about the Crunchyroll Awards and the latest episodes of Daemons of the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
When we post this in like 3 weeks, because
And
we've been severely behind,
Destiny 2.
and that too. Let us know in 3 weeks when I post this.
Yep.
Because
See
Don't
that.
be a weirdo, all right?
Pat's
Fuck-
been slow getting the audio done. He's been slow getting the thumbnails done.
Don't
So-
be a weirdo. Like the video,
And share.
comment. It's free 99, $5 a month. All right.
Who's charging?
Fucking don't even worry about
Subscribe
it.
to
dude.
Pat's
Subscribe.
OnlyFans.
We're gonna
His
have-
handle is Sex Trick.
We've gone off a cliff. Okay, at this point in the pod.
Okay, bye. Say
Bye.
bye, everybody.
Comment.